We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Felix Pena is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
So striding forward now, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch coming, here it is. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Michael Brantley, fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff
Next
Bagwell.
up for the Stros, Jeff Bagwell. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Bagwell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Here's the 1-2. Chop this one right side. Scooped up on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Roy Oswalt, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout, man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Trout is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
George Springer.
And the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. La Stella is there for it. 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure route.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Garrett.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Garrett Stubbs. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike. That's the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 16.
Ready now for L.A., Garrett Anderson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball just inside.
Ball one, no strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And Garrett's going to reach with a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels get just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. To the plate now, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
0-2, here it is.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out into right center. Well hit. Biggio rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
George Springer the next to hit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-1. Here it is. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two men are on with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it is.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 2-1. So stepping in, Matt Theis is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Matt Theis.
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 home.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down, and that's a tough out number 2.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bounce to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 2-1.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right. The throw home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stubbs is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1. That's popped up. LaStella over to his right. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Andriese takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matt Andriese.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Andriese, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
He's set. The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good battle. Count remains full. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff. So it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Now the pitch. And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Drilled on the ground to short. Ah, way to get dirty. In time.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, I think he was so jacked up he kept the hitting streak alive. He said, what the heck, I'm just going to keep running until someone tags me.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Jason Castro. For Oswalt tonight, 70 pitches thus far. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Springer, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
Full exercise.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. In for strike 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now batting, Matt Thaiss. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Thaiss, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And that misses inside 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Ryan Buchter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 46, Ryan.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Two and 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit in the air out to right. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Right side, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Garrett Anderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1. Turned on down the line. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels go quietly there. They trail 3-2. Michael Hermosillo is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 21.
Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
7th inning ready to roll. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball
A
one.
ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Ball, one strike.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
One left for Houston. They're up 3-2. Here's Tommy La Stella now, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Justin Upton now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first baseman, number 23.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Stavinsky takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
47, Chris Stavinsky.
Matt Theis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out with the man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Justin Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Upton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Standing in, Garrett Stubbs. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the
Ball one.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they still lead it 3-2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Set and the pitch. Fouled away.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Roberto Ozuna is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Michael Hermosillo will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. Slurred in there, strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Angels strand 1. They're down 3-2. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Craig Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Biggio is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 5-2 Houston.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out as the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner. So striding in, Garrett Anderson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Second baseman, Tommy Rosella.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Wagner is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Upton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball well outside. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Angels down to their last strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Another game, another save, another historic milestone for him. That's career save number 424, tying him with lefty John Franco on the all-time list.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Roy Oswalt earns the win, his second. Felix Pena couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Billy Wagner hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you. And